It gets pretty exciting here. Well, film them. Oh, I didn't know I was live, darn it. Well, I guess this gets public. This is going to be boring. I had to restart my stream because someone was playing music on it. I was unlisted. All this is running people off from this gas station here in Rosenberg, Texas. Pick and Pay calls the police on people. So welcome to the stream. Yeah, some dude pulled up right in front of me and started blaring music, so I had to kill my backup stream, and when I made a new stream, I accidentally put it to public, but basically she's running off these guys who are standing outside the store. I was just down the street getting some B-roll for our background for the story I'm about to upload about Rosenberg subject stops. That'll be coming in an hour or two. And this happened on my way home, so I'm filming this. There's really probably not going to be much excitement unless they come back with some hit on their name. See, it was in front of me over here, and then when I went live, the one y'all are watching, he went over and followed me there, and then he finally left, so. So y'all are watching what is called a backup safety stream. I normally don't have these public, but I had to restart it midway and I didn't get all the buttons clicked correctly. So she's actually being nice, I guess, since the camera's here. Normally they would have their hoods over the hood of her car, which you'll see in the video I'm about to do. So she's running them right now, creating a criminal trespass warning. And then if they come back, they'll be committing the charge of 3005 of the Texas Penal Code. So the kind of the anticipation here, if there is any at all, is whether or not they're clean in the database. If they're clean, there will be nothing more to this. Of course, if there's warrants, then it might get a little interesting. Oh, here's a guy that has a gas can. where I was just filming a lady needed a gas can, but I don't carry one with me. I have journalism tools in my work truck, not mechanical tools in my. Well, I do have a small mechanics kit, but let's see what happens. Oh, no, they have another unit coming. Another unit spine. He's probably watching the stream. He's just sitting at the intersection down there. So this is the sort of stuff that these Rosenberg guys do. You may be able to see this guy, but instead of backing up the officer, he's just being weird. He's just down there being weird. That's so interesting. You call them out and they move on. Very interesting. So like a pro tip, guys, if you're on a call where they're issuing criminal trespass warnings, stay on the public right-of-way, because that indicates that they do like trespassing people. Don't give them a chance to get you. See, she's gonna take a picture of him now. Oh no, never mind. She's taking a picture of his license. So Rosenberg, they're not supposed to mess with me, and I don't think she will, but some of the guys can't handle it at all. They just can't handle it. Oh yeah, well when you have the police do a CTW, they gather all the details for their little report and their printout. All the details. Well, normally I am in a position where I can get the audio too, but like I said, and they have the CTW book out. Don't make it that easy on them. I mean, really here they would just be quiet. They wouldn't get in any trouble. They ain't really allege an offense, so they would just say, okay, here's my details. Or really just leave. I mean, the best thing to do is just leave if you're not detained. And don't come back. It's so noisy today, I'd have to be in a big pocket to get the audio. There's some construction across the street that I was filming, waiting for her to arrive. And I arrived fairly promptly, and you know, you get the coffee pot brewing, have a little snack, you know, lay back, edit a video, take a nap, and then about that time the police get to the call, and so that's normally about the timing. So we're at the Pick and Pay convenience store here on 1st Street in Rosenberg. If you can get through the traffic jam. And she's interviewing these folks and giving them a CTW. Presumably they both came back clean. But we're hearing the cameras rolling, so we'll go ahead and stay for the whole thing. Okay. Man, I should have gotten out my tripod. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe they're dragging out a call like this for so long. Okay, well, what do y'all know? What are y'all up to? Y'all wanna go look at some construction? Is someone listening to the radio? Do they have another big call going right now? Is this like a stall tactic for me? So we're here on a complaint about these guys hanging out outside this store. Property management didn't appreciate it, so they called the police, and we're 15 plus minutes into a stop now. Not really a stop, I guess. They're where they were before. But presumably they're detained, but I'm not quite sure. I don't think they've even pushed it. I think they want to stay there. And the issue is the people who own it don't really want them to stay there. So ideally you just move right on along, before the police arrive, and just abide by people's wishes for their private property is probably the best strategy in life. Now, you get a lot of bad advice on YouTube because the frauditors, of course, want the police to arrive. That's their fast buck. Quick clicks for cash. Alright, so he signed it now. I think she's going to get the owner representative to sign it because it's basically like an agreement, blah, blah, blah. You want the Rosenberg police to enforce this trespass warning. If we find them, you agree to prosecute, blah, 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 blah. It's effective generally for 1 year, but that has no basis in law. They can really do whatever they want. I think they just learned that, after a year, it gets hard to track people down, and hopefully the problems by then have already been mitigated. But like a CTW is like a device created by the police to be able to escalate calls when there is no complaint or victim, no complainant on site, like in the future, right? So say these guys cut across this parking lot. Oh, hey, we're going to do a subject stop on you, and it seems like they're clean. I mean, they're not going to jail here. And then you're on them, and they say, oh, well, you're criminally trespass warned, and you cut through this parking lot, and we're going to take you to jail and charge you with criminal trespass, even though management wasn't there. Probably the management doesn't care if they, from time to time cut through the parking lot, but maybe they do care completely. Maybe they care completely.
You don't want to be out here. No, you need to go.
And so print them out a little paper on the ticket rider. Thank you for tuning in for the mundane calls of the police, Rosenberg edition, on the accidental backup stream that's public. And we're pushing over 20 minutes for this call. So this call has occupied an officer for about, including the time to get over here. This is now a 30-minute police call. Alright, looks like the encounter's over. Okay guys, I'm gonna kill the stream and I'm gonna talk to these guys. Y'all have a great day. Hey, hold on, I'm gonna turn off this before we talk.